good. You have been speaking for a long time, for so many years. So when you speak English, you mix with your own pronunciation. That's what it is called by phonetician as MTI problem, mother tongue influence. Your language, the pronunciation, the sounds of your language influence English. I mean, you mix, you amalgamate. Okay, there is a mixture of pronunciation between English and your language. That's what is called as MTI, mother tongue influence. As my boy said just now, that I have MTI, and I know it very well. I'm well aware of MTI, which I have. When I speak, one can, or anybody else from other state can find that I'm Odisha because of my pronunciation, right? It does happen to so many people, as we don't have idea about phonetics, as we are not taught. It's not a mistake fault. It's not a fault of even teachers, because there was no topic, there was no subject called phonetics in our school or in a subject. So we were unknown, and we are still unknown to the fact how to speak, how to sound. We are not taught. It's not a fault or mistake. All right. So now it's time for Delphine. So say something. Uh, why do you feel it's important, and where do you feel that you have weakness in your English? Yes,
Yes,
Delphine.
thank you. So, particularly as we are belongs from a rural area, so we don't have such type of knowledge how to pronounce a particular word. So many times, often we commit mistakes in between when we pronounce a particular word. So I feel that as Nimai sir also highlighted that we others can judge us by a peoples of Odisha. They don't feel that this person from this is not a native speaker like. So they judge, and sometimes the professor of this university also they are from Odisha. They speak in the like they speak in their language like in Katkia, jo these types like we feel like learning. My professor speak like learning. That is the mother tongue influence. He speak. So I many times I told sir learning and what is learning. So such type of controversy is there in between with my professor, and many professor here they told data. They don't told data. So such type of things is there. One professor only he speak that data, and others they speak data. So such type of communication I saw here, and almost when we are in a academic setting in a higher education systems here, so I have to give importance to our pronunciation part, and as we are going to be an academician, so this is very much important to study phonetics and to develop our communication. So we'll be dealing with large number of audience. In front of us, they will put questions mark that what the professor is saying. If we commit mistakes at that moment, so this is very essential part of our communication. So I generally feel like this is my viewpoint on this. Thank you.
True. That's true. I got it. Very good points you made here. And when we face or when we deal with different kind of people from different states or different regions, they have their own style of speaking English, and we feel somehow and sometimes inferior because we think our English is not standardized. It's not a standard one. It's not a standard version, and we feel ashamed of our language, our efficiency. We don't feel that we are efficient or proficient. Okay, so that's what we encounter so many problems here. All right. So generally it happens, but we can overcome it. We can overcome once we know phonetics, once we practice. We have to habituate with all the sounds, and we need to practice exactly. We need to have the flexibility of mouth. We need to have that those articulations, and only we'll be able to speak flexible, flexibly. We will have flexibility smoothly. So Ambika is not fine today. She is having some problems, so she won't be able to talk or respond. Kamini left anyway. We started our class at 7:30, right? Okay. Here we can see something I have shared right now. On your screen you can look at right now. And it's nothing. It's from A to Z. Okay. There are 26 letters we have in English alphabet. It's very common to everybody. We know it well. But I'm going to say the pronunciation of each and every letter starting from A to Z. Okay. It's very basic. It's fundamental of knowing the sounds pronunciation. The first letter A. We have two kinds of letters we use or we write: capital and small letter. Capital and small letter. So we have two letters. So we can see on our screen capital and small letters. And in the right side, exactly we can know in bracket the phonetic symbol in its in bracket we can see. And I'll tell you from A to Z the pronunciation of each and every letter. First, it's A, right? You can repeat after me, okay? Uh, Let me read out first loudly, then I'll tell Nimai to read with me. Second, Delphine will read it, read it aloud with me. First, let me read it individually. First, A. We say it A, but it's not A, it's A. Second is B. B, not B, it's B. Then C, we have C. It's not C. We call it, we just read like C, but we should read C. Fourth, D. Next, E. It means just observe, listen to my voice, my pronunciation. Carefully, you can find I am making long sound. E. Then F. It's not F, it's F. Then G. It's also a long sound, lengthy sound. G. Then H. Not H. It's not H. H. H for hen or hat. H for hen. H, not H. And I. I. Next letter J. It's not J, it's J. J. The next one K. K. Then L, not L, it's L. The next letter M. M. Next one N. N. Then O. O. Not O, it's O. Then we have P, not P, it's P. It has a lengthy sound. P. Then Q. It has also long sound Q, Q, then R, R. Next S, S.
S.
Then we have T, T. Next sound, the next letter U. When we say U, a mouth gets rounded. It means our both
U.
lips get rounded. We have round shape of our two lips when we make the sound U. Then the next letter V. This letter say, affirm whether we are Odia or non-Odia. Because we people pronounce wrongly always the same this letter, that is,
V.
and the letter is V. We
V.
say V, van and value and that and vast. We say vast knowledge, van and value. It's not vast, it's vast. It's
It's
not
vast.
value, it's value. Or
Value.
it's not van, it's van.
It's van.
I bought a new van. Oh, that's a school van. Do you know the value of money? Do you know the value of your knowledge? Oh, you have vast knowledge on this subject. That's wonderful. So we wrongly pronounce the particular word, this letter, that is V. You have to be more cautious when you pronounce the letter or any word begins with V. Van, okay? V. Then the next letter is W. It's not W, it's W. We say W. We are taught like that, so we mispronounce so many words. We pronounce so many words wrongly. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake of the teachers who have taught us because they were taught like this in that time. So we cannot blame anybody. We are raised in this way so that we speak in this way. So nobody to blame here. W. And the next letter is X.
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 Second last, Y. Remember, let me tell you, W and Y, these two letters are considered as semi-vowels. Semi-vowels. W and Y. Because they have somehow some sort of vowel sounds in them. So we call, IPA says that W and Y are semi-vowels. And the last letter of English alphabet is Z. It's not Z. 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 Let me repeat once more. A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
G.
H,
H.
I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Is it okay to everybody? Could you get something? Did you, did you get some point? I mean, the pronunciation which I made right now from A to Z. Delphine, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Could you please read from A to Z for all of
Yes,
us? I just want to see how you read or pronounce these letters. Just now I said the pronunciation of each and every letter of alphabet.
G.
Okay, just for practice. Okay, we need to
yes,
practice a lot. Okay, phonetics is a completely a practical exercise or oral exercise. The more we make our mouth flexible, the better we can
W.
sound,
X.
maybe like native speaker or even naturally we can have
Z.
better pronunciation skill, right? So here we have to start, okay? Delphine, first you.
Yes. Should I start?
Yep, you can.
A A B C D I F G H I J K
J.
L
K.
M N O P Q R S T Q
U.
V
V.
W
W.
X
W.
Y
X. Y.
Z.
Z.
Okay. Remember one thing you have to just observe. Uh, there is when we read when we pronounce the letters such as B, C, D, there is a short I and colon. Okay, not semicolon, colon. So when we see with anywhere in English I, short I with colon, then we have to make long sound like it's B, not B. Then C, D, E, F, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, all right. Second time you can pronounce better than today. So now, yeah, Nimai, now it's your turn. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can. First
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
All right. Okay, done. Great. Like as I said, normally we teach our students to read from letter A to Z systematically, or we can call alphabetically. We read from A to Z, or we can read from Z to A, like Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. I mean, I just reversed my reading from Z to A. Normally, generally, everybody reads like from A to Z, but I just reversed right now. I mean, what I mean to say is that you need to be perfect, you need to be, you know, good at reading from last to first and first to last later. Okay, so we can practice. I'm going to share this page in a group. You can read once again in your free time. The better, the more you practice, the better flexibility of your tongue and mouth you can have, you can acquire. And phonetics, let me tell you, if you move to Oxford University, even if you get a native teacher of English, no one is going to give you fluency, no one is going to make you fluent or good communicator. It should be your practice and interest. Of course, you need ideas, you need knowledge, information, you need materials at the same time to refer when you get doubt, but it should be your entirely your practice, your commitment to learning. The more time, the more practice or passion you devote, the better and the quicker you acquire the skill. It's a skill. And speaking, let me tell you, I have observed and I have seen so many teachers teach English, but you will not find such things they teach. Even those who teach phonetics, they teach theoretically, they teach all the theories, all the parts of theory, but they even don't have, they don't know how to make good pronunciation, how to pronounce every word correctly, exactly. So remember, you need a lot of practice, you need a lot of consistency, you need a lot of passion, and your oral practice can help you to have the skill. Like if I say, like from letter A to Z, I have to read it very fast. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I need to raise my standard. I need to speed up my reading. So I have to be confident first of all. I have to go slowly, each and everything. I have to know, I have to concentrate first of all on each and every sound that I make, and later on I can move towards fast reading. Okay, alright, so that's all for today. It's time to wind up the session. Uh, in the next week, in the next class, I mean, we'll have two classes in a week. What day is today? Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 days in a week, we'll have classes, and the rest days you can practice. I'll give you some work, even I'll give you some assignments to do yourself, and you can present here. Okay, so till then, you practice well, you practice yourself, and you can have skill. Uh, so that's all for today. Let me wind up the session. Let me wrap it up.